all these illusions, these dreams about being a powerhouse or being amazing, you better start understanding what it really takes to get yourself in that particular level of greatness or big. You gotta do big things. If you want to be recognized as a big deal, you do big things, right? So anybody that has all these illusions, these dreams about being a powerhouse or being amazing, you better start understanding what it really takes to get yourself in that particular level of greatness or big. You gotta do big things if you want to be considered as big for sure yourself. And that's absolutely a fact too, all right? So anybody here that knows Grant Cardone, if you know who Grant Cardone is, you know how much he promotes and how much he communicates. This next takeaway pretty much explains why he does what he does and why they communicate so much. If you're on his email list, you're going to get many communications every day. If you're in social media, you're going to see many posts every single day. And you're going to see this obsessively, nonstop, over and over again, to a point that it feels like you want to just block this person. So here's what he said about it. He said, no one sees your ads. No one sees your message. No one sees your promotions. The people that open the copy or read it, they don't even see it themselves. So if you understand what he's talking about here, you would know that you got to put that message in front of people over and over and over and over and over again, because people are not being here. They are not in the present. They have a lot of things going on in their universe. They have a lot of things bothering them. They have a lot of situations in life. And even when they see the ads, they're not seeing you. Even when they open up the mailbox and they see a postcard, they don't see you. Even when they open up the emails and they read them, they didn't even read them. At the end of it, they feel blank. They're not really consuming the content. That's why he talked about the concept of split testing. I'm not going to go into what he said here because I do believe there's some validity in the split testing process. But he said, look, that's all like it's so less important in regards to what's going to help you convert than just putting that message out there consistently, obsessively, over and over again, letting people see you as much as possible. And if you do so, like I'm trying to do across my social media channels, my YouTube channel, you guys are here now on my YouTube channel and you're consuming this on a video, and I'm going to send you emails and text messages, and I'm going to send you promotions, and I'm going to send you as much as possible, because I know that some people take several years before they actually make a decision to buy. I get people here at AGM that show up and they want to sign up for a service today. They said, I have been watching your stuff. I have been on your email list for 3.5 years. And now for the first time ever, I decided that I'm going to buy something that you're selling for the first time ever. But I continue to repeat my message over and over again, making sure that I don't give up on those people. Okay, this one is a good one. And this is about hiring. When hiring people, you get disappointed because you're looking for one instead of looking for people that are 1/10 of what you are. I'm going to clarify this in a second, all right? For those of you guys that feel like, oh, wait a second, are you going to feel like you're that special and that big and that unique that you need to get 10 people to match yourself? The opposite of humble, right? We already got over the part of like being humble. I'm not trying to be humble. I'm just telling you historically, and I can tell you after managing hundreds of staff, dealing with a lot of people, hiring and even firing a lot of people, that one major disappointment is that people are not more like me. So he's saying with this particular thing, because we were talking about how does he get to create such an incredible team of people? Well, first of all, he understands that what he is and who he is very, very, very difficult, if not impossible, to replicate. And because it's very impossible to replicate, the focus that he has is to get 10 people to equate for what he is. 10 people. You can easily say that to replicate what Grant Cardone is, you probably need 100 people, but his number is 10. And from my experience, I can tell you that one of my greatest sources of disappointment in the hiring process of working with people is the fact that these people are not as motivated, they're not as hungry, they're not as determined, they're not as willing to go the extra mile, they're not as dedicated to the purpose of the group and the expansion of the group as I am. And that leads to our disappointment, because from my experience also, I can tell you that the one thing that can damage relationships the fastest is this thing called expectations. When you're expecting from people more than what they actually give you, for example, an agency client, I tell them that I'm going to deliver $100,000 in sales a month. That's what I say. And then I deliver $50,000 in sales a month. Nothing will destroy that relationship faster than setting false expectations. The same thing with having employees. If you keep on expecting people that you hire to be like you, you're going to keep on getting disappointed and you're going to keep on getting rid of people because you don't realize that what you are and who you are is pretty much not repeatable. You can't really like get another one of you. If you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Help me comment below and let me know if you have any questions about marketing. And I'm on a mission to help as many of you as possible conquer the marketing world. So help me out. Subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, get notified. Go ahead and subscribe right now.